Hi, I'm Josh Johnson. I'm the curator here at the Bart Garrison Agricultural Museum of South Carolina. We're the official state agricultural museum. We're located in Pendleton across from Tri-County Tech off of Highway 76. We are open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 10 to 4, and we're admission by donation. So anyone that comes in is welcome to tour the museum, and there's usually not a cost associated unless you want to throw something in the bucket. Here at the Agricultural Museum, we try to showcase the history of agriculture here in South Carolina. It's always been our most important commodity. Most South Carolinians are farmers or were farmers in their family lines, and we cover everything from Native American history all the way up to modern agricultural practices like drones and hydroponics and kind of everything in between. We have animals here on site, and I think they're my favorite part of being here. We have two pigs, Lily and Petunia. They're kind of my favorite co-workers. I really enjoy playing with them and kind of educating with them, because our main mission here is to educate people about the history of agriculture in the state and kind of show where we came from and where we're going. We have constant demonstrations, so we have a blacksmith shop on site, so we're doing blacksmithing. We do traditional dyeing and weaving, as well as soap making, kind of things, these lost arts and practices that we try to maintain here at the museum that are core to the history of South Carolina and our agriculture. We have a large Native American collection, so we kind of talk about the first farmers here of South Carolina through early colonization. We talk about enslavement with the rice and cotton plantations on the lower areas. We showcase tobacco because it was very important to South Carolina's history, and then dairy and livestock farming, which are kind of our current mainstays for South Carolina agriculture. We have artifacts that kind of cover the breadth of our state's history, everything from large plows and mule-drawn machinery to historic structures that are moved here on site. We have a granary and a corn crib from the late 1800s, a schoolhouse from the 1930s that was moved here, and just kind of everything in between. It's important for us to understand all of these different facets of our agricultural history. And, you know, as part of that, we have things from the home. We have old stoves, old washing machines, different mule-drawn equipment. We have a collection of old tractors here on site, as well as buggies and kind of other large equipment like that. Everything is donated. Our artifacts that come in are brought in by locals. They're brought in by farmers from South Carolina who understand how important it is to preserve these pieces of history. So everything that has here at the museum has been brought here by a South Carolina farmer. We also manage the South Carolina Century Farm Program, and that's any farm that has been in the same family for at least 100 years is eligible to join the Century Farm Program. We invite them to a large banquet each year, and we kind of celebrate how important these people are to our state's agricultural history. We have farms that date back to the late 1600s that have stayed in the same families. So what these families have seen across our state and our national history is always very impressive to me. We have about 500 century farms in the state currently. I'm always looking for more. And this year we received a grant from Ag South for me to go out and interview and take photos with these century farmers to kind of promote and celebrate their contributions. And across the street from us, or across the parking lot from us, is the Iron Oak Barn. That's our event center. That is also a historic structure we moved to the site. It originally came from Star Iva. It was built in the late 1800s by the McGee family, and it was originally a stock trading barn. So the McGees would bring in train carloads of mules, cattle, horses, whatever they needed to, and sell it out of that building. And now that we use that for weddings, Christmas parties, sorority and fraternity events, any kind of event that you'd want to have over there.